What up, that cyber friend? This is Mitty Man coming at you again from Walker's Music with yet another word for today. Very early morning. It's about 2 a.m. A little after 2 a.m. I'm yet at it. Feel pretty good. I'm giving God the glory. We want to give a big shout out to the YouTube fam, to all that makes up the listening audience, or whatever, from Papa JT down to Baby Justice. I don't know. Me and Brother JT, we had a conversation not too long ago, and he said it looked like we lost some people along the way. Well, that's understandable, you know. That's understandable, you know. Everybody have different things and they have to do, undertake, and sometimes things are not as they appear to be. I just spent the last couple of hours listening to one of my favorite quartet groups of all time, and that's Canton Spirituals. And I just sat there, and I just been sitting here just listening to all their tunes from over the years. I mean, the Canton Spirituals is a very, very outstanding, awesome quartet group, and they just one of my favorite now. I'm listening well. Mitty Man is not saying that he don't have other, because there's a lot of great, outstanding quartets. The Williams Brothers, the Mighty Class of Joy, the Pilgrim Jubilee, the Sensational Nightingale, Lee Williams and the Highway QC. It's just spiritual QCs, I should say. I mean, it just, the list goes on, people. The list goes on and on. Especially them old pioneers, Ira Tucker and the Dixie Hummingbirds, and all of them. Swan Silvertone. We got great groups came right out of here, out of Georgia. Savannah, Georgia, for instance. We had great what they call the Swanee Quintet, and we got great singers that came from Georgia, as well as other places, Mississippi, Alabama, in that region, in that belt. It just seemed like those great gospel singing and quartets especially came from this region. But as I was sitting and I was listening to the Cans, and like I said, they're one of my favorite all-time groups, one of them. And I listened to what Harvey said, that when he first started singing with the Cans, he came in, he was playing the guitar. And he said, you can't be jealous of people. When there's their time to shine, you just get where you belong and stay there and do your best at where you at. Let God use you while you at, where you at, until it's your time to be out front. You know, I've noticed that is something that a lot of us, especially us black folk, we don't seem to understand that principle. We get jealous so quickly of somebody else, and you don't want to give nobody no credit but yourself. We try to get ahead, and we try to take ideas from others. It's just like if I'm talking to Brother JT and Brother JT let me privy to something that he might be doing, then here I come, try to jump ahead of him to get to the punch before he do. That's not it. There's no need for all that, people. And I was just sitting there and I was enjoying the moment, feeling pretty good. Wasn't nothing hurting at the time. You know what I mean? And the older I get, the more I realize, and I look back over my life, see all the messed up stuff I've been in, and all the time that I wasted over silly stuff that didn't even matter. I can't get that time back, people. And I'm going to say to all of the younger folk, if you out there and you got a gift, use your gift for the glory of God, and get up and do what you need to do, and enjoy where you are while you're going to where you're trying to get to. Don't become jealous because of somebody else is shining in their time. You will shine in your time. Don't ever get jealous. Just because somebody might come along and play a G, I think I need to reboot my PC. I don't know what's going on. It's been acting up lately for some reason. I think it's overmodulating right now. This video might be overmodulating. I hope If it is, I probably won't even put it up on the YouTube. But and then again, I might just put it up, and I just tell you to turn your speakers down some, because people, this need to be heard. We are so jealous of one another until it's not funny, and God don't like that, and we shouldn't be that way. But we could all get together and just come together. You know, I've noticed some things, and I hate to say it, but I got to. When I don't understand why people, well, God bless them. I was going to say something, you know, why it motivates some people to, you know, the jealousy and the, you know, you lean one way. But see, people, let me tell you something. When we claim Christianity, God is, people looking at our walk. I heard George Myers say that tonight. I thought about it. You know, we can talk a good game, but people are watching you. And if I say I'm a Christian and I love God, and then time you do something, I'm jealous of you, well, that shows everybody what I am automatically. And I'm just gonna, you know, I'm not gonna make this video longer, but I just seen some things, and I've looked around, and I'm part of some stuff that I see at people every day. It's evident of the fact that people think that they're making a fool out of you, but people, let me tell you something. Get smart. You're not making a fool out of anyone. You might think you're slick, but you're not slick. People may not say anything, but people see what you're doing, and people realize what you're doing. You're not fooling anyone, and you're certainly not fooling God. But all of these respectable people, and you're leaning one way, you're leaning the other way. You know what I'm saying? I'm something I have. My former pastor of my church, he once said, he said, you know what? You ain't got to pretend with me. You know, just go on. You know, you ain't got to pretend. Just, if you don't want to have no part with Mitty Man, just go on about your business. I'd rather for you to do that. Don't fake with me. I don't like snakes. I don't like snakes. And I don't like opportunities either. So you see, what I'm saying is, but if you want to be for real, be for real. I'm like Papa JT. Just be for real. You know what I'm saying. And with that being said, this Mitty Man saying, God bless you. And let us y'all get together. Let's stop all the nonsense. Time is short, and the sun is going down. Whatever we're going to do for the God, whether it be music or whatsoever, let us not become so stagnated and jealous of one another where we hold each other and try to hold each other down and pull us down in that crab syndrome. We're never going to get anywhere like that, people. That being said, this is Mitty Man saying peace. Goodbye.